Oh man, that was a couple minutes late, but I like just walked back in the door. Oh boy, I was in a hooray. Me, I'm still gotta get my bearings, get all set up. Let's see. Sorry guys, just give me a sec. Oh, what's up, WAP? How you doing? Where's Rocket League? WAP, that might happen. My plan right now is to do the other arena, and then after that, I think I might change to something else. I didn't have enough time to like properly set up the stream today. We had to go grocery shopping today, and it ended up going a little bit longer than I had initially planned. So I still setting shiz up. There's the link if anyone wants to donate to the stream today. I will pin that to the top of the chat. Again, also, if you do donate to the stream, please let me know. I don't have any sort of alerts or anything like that set up at the moment. I do want to look into that, though, so that you guys can get proper shout-outs on stream, although we won't need to worry about that as much when YouTube actually will let people donate to the channel without using third-party services. But that's A-OK. But yeah, WAP, Rocket League could be in the future, so. Got some AQ correction. I didn't even notice that I didn't get these. I know I saw in the Discord, some people weren't, they announced, but ooh, I gotta go shell out some glory. Love to see that. What's up, Charles? How you doing, man? Hope your guys' Friday is going well. Mine's been fantastic, dude. Started off the morning with a walk. I tell you what, man, it's just like a small thing like that. Oh, I'm trying to sound gory. What am I doing? Just like a small thing like that is really nice. Good way to start the day. Let's see, let's pick up some alloy. Just because relics, they do be important, you know? Know what I'm saying, fellas? And maybe we won't take those ones. Okay on gold. I don't really need the gold crystal right now. I do need tier 1 celestial. Man, that's expensive. That should be cheaper than it is. That's actually an exorbitant price, man. God of the Abyss, what's up? It looks a lot like MCOC. Dude, I actually do. I think I do have Dying Light, by the way. I didn't think I did initially, but I think it was free on the Epic Game Store at some point. So I think I actually do have Dying Light. Funnily enough. Obviously, I'd have to download it, though. I could also play through Dead Island 2, dude. That game is super fun. I like Dead Island games. All right, we will have thoroughly spent the glory now. But yeah, I think it would be cool to do kind of a hybrid stream today. That way, people that really like watching the MCOC content can watch the MCOC content. And then people that want to watch something else can watch something else. And then I also get to play something else. So unless we like end up killing way more time in this game than I have planned, we'll probably go that route, I'm thinking. You killed Human Torch? Congrats, dude. My raid group went... Here, let me just show you how stupid the raid group I'm in was. Look at this. So, my path, just fine. 3 of us, we bulldoze through the middle, okay? But then you go over to this path, and for some odd reason, we have 2 people here. There's a guy right here, and then 3 people right here. Like, why did they stack 6 on the right lane? That makes no sense. Just stupid all around, man. So, unless I really wanted to dump units into the fight, there's no hope in finishing that. I could take off like a couple percentages before I actually die to the link shield. But yeah, it's kind of a bummer. And then there's this guy who's just like at the beginning for whatever reason. It's a big time L, man. It's so dumb, man. You know what I actually could probably do? I can keep the donation page split screened. Hold on, chat, I'm cooking right now. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I won't be able to see viewers or anything. Maybe, hold on. I need another monitor, chat. I need like one of those really small ones. How's this? That works. Looks a little bit jank though. You're at best. Yeah, you die very quickly. But that just goes to show the power of Venom, man. Venom can, you know, if you get lucky with the bleeds, at least take a few % off. Not enough to make me care, though. Wait, did I just get this again? Oh, wait, no, I didn't claim it the first time. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me. How much radiance am I at now? Almost at 100k. We're close to the mastery point, guys. That's going to be huge. That will be big for us. Okay. Dude, this is like the kind of stuff, like, if I had content creator privilege, man, today would be a fun stream to just, like, go take Mr. Knight out for a spin or something. I guess I could. I have the 4-star, but I don't really want to. Alright, let's jump into it so that we have hope to play other games today. Hulk is your best raids champion? Does he do pretty good in raids? I guess he must, right? Otherwise you wouldn't bring him. I brought in to raids so far. I brought in Nefaria before and Venom. Nefaria, it's a little bit harder to hit the damage cap. Venom, you finish with like a minute plus in the tank before you do your like 13 or 12 or whatever % it is. Nefaria was a lot closer though, it seemed. But he could still get the job done. So you could get, like, max value out of your revives, you know? It took us a little bit to get set up. His special 3 rotation does massive damage. I guess you would need it to, though. That special 3, like, anytime you have to watch a special 3, you need to, like, have it be worth it in raids because you're on a timer. Never heard that one before, Widow. Nice. Dude, imagine if there was like a spell that made Enchantress unblockable. Maybe in Nightmare. I don't know what the timer is like in Nightmare. I'm just talking about like normal raids, WAP. I don't know what the time limit stuff is. Anyway, yeah, he's a beast. But Venom, dude, unparalleled buffs is what it's called, I think. Dude, you slap that on Venom and he's an actual monster. You get like 4,000 per tick bleeds. It's crazy. Madness. Yeah, I'll go that. Gotcha. Maybe if you do the like WAP, that might be because like a lot of the raid groups I've been in, like I was just showing, aren't really optimal. Or like they don't do things optimally, so I just kind of have to push in without the like correct amount of like charges or whatever. I bet that's why I have had like a different experience, you know? But yeah, Charles, it's Venom will be a good time. At least for me. But again, we're not doing nightmare raids. We're doing like regular raids. But I'm sure he would be just fine for Nightmare 2. It still doesn't make... I know he has a suit, but it still doesn't make sense to me that Prowler is like immune to as many things as he is, man. If you block, you get a weakness debuff. I mean, that's... Yeah, it's not like the worst thing in the world, though. It's just weakness. Weak spot. Counter 5 heavies. I don't know which one I used when I brought him the one time. I think I was still, like, experimenting. I've been bringing Venom for a while. Ouch, rude. Scorpion. I think it's weird you can't use all champions on your roster for raids. They limit it to certain ones. Yeah, I know. All you guys gotta come in here with your purgatory comments. The obligatory purgatory shout out for raids. Every single time, man. It's like a clock, honestly. You can set your watch to it. Nice, Widow. Widow, how's your Battlegrounds climb coming along? You to Gladiator Circuit yet, man? You're welcome. Yeah. Thank you, Abyss. I mean, that's good. If there's ever anyone in the chat who doesn't know Purgatory is, like, gross at raids, now you know. Dude, you know what would be elite to play on stream today is, like, pinball. Space Cadet pinball. You're never gonna hit Gladiator Circuit? Not this horrible meta? Dude, you can do it, Widow. You just have to believe in yourself. What rank are you right now? Aren't you in Diamond? I know somebody said they were Diamond the other day. I think it was you. Check my Discord. Okay. I don't have it open at the moment, but I will look. Diamond 3 or Diamond 4. Okay, so it was you. That's what I figured. That's, I mean, Diamond will get easier and easier, though, as time goes on. You've lost 7 times in a row at Diamond 3? Dude, that's tough. Yeah, we'll probably need to hit Battlegrounds next week. I think we'll make the push to Gladiator Circuit next week. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, my plan tonight is solely Arena, and then we're gonna probably switch games so that people that want to watch MCOC can watch MCOC, but then we can also, like, dip our toes into another game. You know what I mean, guys? Don't throw it. Beautiful. Don't throw it. Thank you. Man, I love it when the AI cooperates. AKA Never. What up, Spidey? Dude, now we have mod numero dos in the chat. Let's go. Yeah, I will say as far as nodes go, this one isn't super bad. I will say, honestly, I feel like the most annoying thing about the nodes, and it helps some matchups, like if you have a heal reversal champion, but I think the most annoying thing is just like the defenders getting a ludicrous amount of willpower. From the like Saga node. #1 mod. #1 in the sense that you're my first one. But look, you know, in my heart, you and WAP are tied. Okay, I don't have a favorite. Just like parents don't have a favorite child. You love each one equally, or in their own separate way, but there's no, you know, differing levels of love, you know? Or maybe there is. I don't know. Maybe I'll find out if I have multiple children. Then I'll know if my parents were really lying to me when I asked. I forgot I'm fighting Spider-Ham. I need to throw special ones when I get them. Abyss. I think we're probably set on mods for a while. If once the chat starts hitting more consistent, like, high viewership numbers, we'll probably need another one, though. That's a lie. Parents definitely have favorites. I don't know, man. Maybe some parents. I'm sure some parents do. The power gain in Gladiator Circuit is even crazier? Yeah, I wouldn't know. Maybe someone in the chat can answer that. It feels like they, like, tweaked Arena somehow, guys. These are, like, matchups I wouldn't normally get when I'm running my 6 stars to get my streak going. Feels different. Or like, maybe it is the same matchups I would get, and I'm just, like, not paying attention enough. I sense, like, a hint of sarcasm there, Aaron. Just a bit. Dang, the AI just casually dexing my attack there. Love it. Dude, you know what maybe we'll do for the second half of the stream? I'll just go to, like, one of those websites where you can have the DVD logo bounce around the screen. And we can just watch that for an hour until it hits the corner. That would be an elite stream. Yo, Antivenom, my guy. Thank you. Oh, man, I timed, or I like spaced that perfectly. My goodness. You hit level 64? Jeez, WAP. Are you gonna park at 100, Aaron? Widow, you gotta get you that awakening gem, man. You're not doing any solo raids? I did like 2 today. I killed the champion in a single special 2 with Rintra today, actually. It was like the most majestic thing I've ever seen. It was incredible. It's what Rintra should always be. You park after 200? Dude, I've never even made it that high. I tip my hat to you, man. Well, on your way, WAP. I can't remember, WAP. Are you planning on spending for Banquet or for Cyber Monday? What's your game plan? I let solo raids stack up until I have 3 or 4 objectives. Because then I can technically do 2 objectives in one run. In case I get like a certain class that matches up with like the role type. Just for max efficiency. Although I know people do them daily because they're a good way to clear the solo event. But usually I get that cleared by farming revives and getting the daily quest done. So I'll just do solo raids once in a while. And that works for me. I think that might be one of the best strats. You're gonna spend on Banquet? Yes, dude. Join Garvit and I. WAP, I wonder if they'll have... Because you know how on the web store there's Namor's Sunken Treasure? I wonder if there'll be like an even juicier bundle, you know? You're thinking 400 on Banquet, but none on Cyber. Wait, they had a 999 bundle? How do I not remember that? That's crazy, Aaron. I had no idea. Then yeah, I guess that'll definitely roll back around, I'm sure. There's probably going to be like a $2,000 bundle. To be honest. It's going to be like Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet or something, and it'll just give you a ton of units. You know what I might do? Since I don't really historically spend on this game, maybe like, because I anticipate having 500 subscribers by December. So that means people will be able to like donate directly and not through like the buy me a coffee thing. I don't know how many people would donate, but maybe like December. Any donations I receive, I'll put towards Banquet. That could be crazy awesome. Or who knows, if we're getting ad revenue by then, just like pump it all back into the channel. Imagine the numbers we could reach. BGs should have been, everyone should have every champ at rank 4 and get a deck. I thought about that the other day, actually, Widow. And I thought about maybe making a video on like that as an idea, but it would just never happen. Like, Kabam needs to make money. But my thought process was like, I don't know how many of you guys have played Pokemon. Like, we did have that Pokemon chat a few days back, or was that yesterday? I don't know. Anyway, once you beat the Elite Four, there's like the battle area, basically, which is like pseudo-competitive Pokemon. And when you go there... It's like the Battle Frontier or something. I can't remember the exact name. But when you go there, no matter what level your Pokemon are, they're always set to a certain level cap. And every Pokemon is kind of on like the same playing field for that. That's how things are competitively too, right? Like if you ever watch a competitive Pokemon tournament, every competitor is like set, their Pokemon are set to a certain level. I was kind of kicking around the idea of like how that would work in Battlegrounds, you know? Because then it would feel like you're at least on equal playing ground, and I think that would help fix the rank, like the disparity between spenders and non-spenders. But again, I think Kabam wants that to be there, right? Otherwise, the prestige thing wouldn't have been made. So I don't know if that would ever happen, but I think it would probably be healthy for the game in some capacity. Like, you could even maybe make it so every champion could be like the same rank, but maybe their sig levels would be like up to the player, just like stuff like that. So that there's like some degree of like strategizing and stuff, or like a little bit more. I don't know. It's just kind of a half-baked idea. I was thinking the same thing, Widow. So kind of could be interesting. I do know they were thinking about like, what did they call it in the live stream? Like a junior battlegrounds thing or whatever. It sounded like you'd maybe use 2 stars or something. Not sure. Might wait for a pool shields event. Those are cool. How about just delete prestige? I think they're far too committed to prestige. When your wife told you stop acting like a flamingo, you had to put your foot down. Dude, I love that. Oh my gosh, caveman. Dude, round of applause. I gotta tip my hat to that. I'm such a big fan of the dad jokes. Every time I hear one, I store it in the database. Some whales are in a top alliance war and placed in high BGs just because they get carried by the deck. I agree, but like I said, that's incentive for the people that aren't necessarily carried by a war. Like, generally, more often than not, that's actually just big spenders that get carried by their deck, not necessarily like top alliance people. And even that like, to get in the top alliances, you need to be a spender most of the time, right? It would be really interesting to bring everyone to an equal playing field, though. Like, you could maybe like do that for victory track, and then when you get to like the top 200 players of Gladiator Circuit, or maybe like top 1,000, then you could uncap it, right? So it could be like up to you for how good your deck is. So maybe that makes the climb easier for people like me, because sometimes you can go on like a serious losing streak at like Vibranium 2. You know what I mean? So honestly, the more I think about it, I think like that would probably be better. But then you may need to break Battlegrounds up into like leagues. Because if you had like a brand new account and they just like pull a 6-star and now that 6-star is a rank 4, that seems kind of crazy, no? So like maybe you have a like Paragon and below league, and then you have like from Paragon to Valiant League or something. Thank you, Charles. I'm glad you got it. Storm rank 4 or Sunspot? I would pick probably Storm overnight. Although they're both do very similar things. They're both like nuke champions. But I personally like Storm a little bit more than Sunspot. Because she doesn't care if you're... Like, Sunspot is not good if your opponent is Incinerate immune. Whereas, like, Storm just does damage anyway. Ranked matches versus unranked? Well, that's why I think, like, you could, like, technically have that. It just wouldn't be, like, officially by the name, right? That's why I say, like, maybe you grind into top 1,000 or, like, make the cutoff, like, Gamma or something, I don't know. And then after that cutoff, the champion ranks aren't standardized. And so the people at the top like actually have to like rank up champions, and they have to take it more competitively. Stayed up all night wondering where the sun went, then it dawned on me. That's a good one too. I've heard that one. I don't think I've heard the Flamingo one before though. Unranked are now just friendlies. Yeah, but not everyone has friends to do friendlies against. And you don't really get much from doing them, you know? Dude, I think like having a system like that would remove the barrier like to entry so much for Battlegrounds. And you could have people feeling like it's not hopeless when they're trying to climb the ranks, you know? Because, dude, like, there's plenty of people in my chat that are like, dude, I just don't want to go against people with 20 rank 4s, and I have, like, 3. And, like, why are you punishing that player who's actually still, like, a late-game player? They're valiant, they've done the things, right? But they can't even make Gladiator's circuit because they just keep running against whales. That's why I think maybe you just have standardized rank or something up until you get to a certain level. It would need a lot of testing, though, and I almost, like, wouldn't want Kabam to try it just because their track record is so poor currently, and I think there's maybe more important things to focus on. Just don't do Battlegrounds? Hey, that's not a bad idea. Yo, IDK, how you doing? Been a minute. I hope you're doing well. I don't know, dude. It's a good thing I don't have control of this game. I'd be making some seriously, like, radical changes all the time. I'm glad I got you. You can thank Wolverine for that. I don't think he's in the chat right now, but I gifted my entire friends list. I assume you're talking about the game, IDK? Like the new Wolverine game they announced? I think it looks good. Remains to be seen how good it actually is, though. Oh, Wolverine is here. Okay, yeah. You have Wolverine 314 to thank for that. Wolverine, does the 314, does that come from like pi, or is that just like your favorite numbers? Because pi is 3.14. You mostly lurk? I respect it, dude. Hey, this channel is built on the backs of lurkers, alright? I appreciate each and every one of you, whether you chat or you don't chat. Honestly, I have no idea, Hikuri. I'm pretty sure it's like some sort of promo, basically, for the new Marvel Zombies show. At least if I had to guess, that's what it's for. Presumably, we're gonna get some cure, I guess? I don't know. Oh, okay. It's your... That makes sense. Also, like, speaking of pi... Dude, I can't... Have you guys ever seen, like, the competition where people recite as many numbers of pi as, they can? Dude, I don't know how people can... Like, people can memorize pi to so many numbers. It's actually impressive. I only know 3.1415926. Which is probably more than your average person, but it's got nothing on the world record. Hikuri, I think one will be Dracula. I think there's, from what I've seen online, like that seems to be the consensus. Just because there's so many signs that point to Dracula. Although, for the other champion, I think I could see it being a zombie champion. That would be really cool. The human brain is a wonder, IDK. Like, people that have photographic memories, which is actually called an eidetic memory, in case you're wondering. That stuff baffles my mind. Or like the whole like mind palace memorization technique, that's apparently actually a thing. I think that would be really cool to try and master one of these days. Could I? Probably not, but it would be sweet. Basically where you can like remember anything you really want to. which is really cool. But there's some impressive individuals on this planet, dude. Yeah, dude, a photographic memory would be so clutch. To be honest, I bet all of us could significantly improve our memory if we just, like, never use technology and, like, ate healthier foods. It's gonna be so crazy to see in just, like, 10 years how, like, TikTok and, like, short form content have, like, affected memory and stuff like that. It's definitely not gonna be for the better, that's for sure. Dude, a photographic memory for this game would be absolutely clutch. Dude, Hikuri, I love The Mentalist. That's like one of my top 5, maybe top 10 if I'm really thinking about shows I've seen. But that's like one of my favorite shows of all time. The Mentalist is so good. Patrick Jane. That's a show I should rewatch. The wife and I are rewatching Psych right now. Maybe I could go for The Mentalist after. Just gotta free up some storage space and you're sure the memories will come up. Dude, IDK, I think, like... I do wonder if there, like, what is the critical mass technically for, like, the human brain? What is the max? Like, we have a theorized max, I think, but I don't know if, like, you could ever possibly get there. Yeah, Psych is fantastic. I will say the last, like, season or two, I actually kind of hate, other than, like the finale, basically. There's just something weird. I think they changed, like, writers or something for those seasons, and it shows. But I think, like, the first, like, seasons of the show are A+ television. Oh, it's so important, Caveman. Puffy, what's up? How you doing? Welcome into the stream. Hope you have a good time here, man. Yeah, Psych is, like, it's so good. Like, they really, like, nailed the formula for, like, a detective style show. Because it's, like, parts mystery and cool, and then equal parts, like, brilliance and comedy. Like, it just feels like a perfect mixture of the two. IDK, it's on. I keep telling everyone else, like, Spider-Woman is still gonna be, like, disgustingly good without Ensnare. Like, I'm a little bit more unbiased than most people because I don't even have Spider-Woman at all. But, like, objectively, she's still going to be strong. I think, there's just a lot of negativity in the air right now, generally, about the game. Like, this was my whole opinion on the thing. I don't think they should have touched it. I think it could have been, it's a change that can make sense, sure. It's just not the right time, man. There's too much negative press. Like, too much negativity going on around the game right now. I just don't think it's a smart idea to nerf champions that people have invested so heavily in, you know? And I do think they saw that she was just overperforming wildly on offense. I know that they gave the reasoning for defensive purposes. Guarantee that's not true. I mean, it might be true to a point, but I promise she was just doing too much on offense. Everybody knows that. And they didn't Like, that sounds even worse, right? Like, we're nerfing this champion because we made them too good on attack. People don't like that. So if you frame it as, we're making your job as the player easier because we're going to make her an easier defender, that's kind of colorful language to, like, sugarcoat it a little bit. And I think that's why they worded it that way. It's just stupid. They shouldn't have made a change relating to Spider-Woman. Not right now. Like, just let it slide, except you made an OP champion. You didn't touch the serpent, so, like, just let this one slide, you know? That's my opinion, at least. Which I think is, like, it's a fair opinion. Because, again, I'm not, like, biased in any way. I don't have her. So I'm not, like, ticked off that she's getting nerfed or anything. Do you think it's best to rank 6-star lock champs because you spend a lot of materials on 7 stars too much? There's a couple 6-star lock champions I would recommend investing in, Puffy. Like, I think Archangel is one. Absorbing Man is very strong. And then you're going to want to invest in, like, Nick Fury and Human Torch. I know they're not 6-star locked, but they might as well be. At least they will be for, like, a year from now, almost. So I definitely think some champions are worth it, but largely I would recommend, once you can really start ranking up 7 stars, to focus on them because they're a lot more future-proof. So let me catch up on some messages. IDK says, I just feel like it's a bit of a case of their own way of saying only a defender issue we're fixing. Changing a piece of her attacker kit is just blatantly lying for no reason. Yeah, I mean, it does happen on defense. It's just, there's so many other things they could have done. They could have taken it out and put it in a synergy so people could still be happy, but it wouldn't be like a problem in Battlegrounds or anything, for instance. Or they could just remove Ensnare and replace it with Slow, so at least she gets the evade counter still. Or they could make it only happen on attack instead of on defense, which people have mentioned. Like, there's so many other things they could have done without just altogether removing it, which, again, I'm saying it's bad PR. Like, it was just a bad decision. Whoever made that, it seems like they're really out of touch with how the player base currently feels about the game. Like, that's the only explanation that I can think of. It's just kind of baffling right now. Hey, Corey, you're rank 4, Sig 200. Scarlet Witch is depressed. Oh, Spider-Woman, sorry. I still read SW as Scarlet Witch, guys. You deep dive, they show her taking Bullseye. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They just made her too good on offense. I guarantee it. Another thing, too, that I mentioned yesterday, for those of you that weren't here, it seems like they're taking data from her on defense, if that's the claim they're using, from Battlegrounds. And that's just impossible to judge a champion on, because Battlegrounds defenders are affected by whatever node that they have in place, right? And Spider-Woman can disproportionately benefit from certain nodes more than others and perform better or worse. Like, it's just, you can't be making buffs or nerfs based on Battlegrounds. Like, unless that data is coming from fights where there's no nodes included, like nothing at all, and it's just like pure data, but it's not. So, like, no matter what, your data is going to be biased a certain way. And, like, there could be, like, I kind of gotta wonder, right? Like, maybe in a meta in the future for Spider-Woman, maybe there could be a node where the attacker gets an evade counter buff if they do a certain thing, and then her numbers wouldn't look good on defense, right? And then would she be getting the nerf? Probably not. Like, I just don't think you can balance a champion around Battlegrounds when there's, like, nodes included, you know? All of those champs, Buffy, yeah. I would focus on the champions there specifically. I would probably focus on, like, Hercules and Archangel and Kate Bishop. Those are champions, I think, of that list are probably the least likely to see 7 stars. Cosmic Ghost Rider, too. I don't know if I said him. Yeah, IDK, I just cut up. I agree with their whole, she's a bit too mad. That's another thing, is like Serpent got away with it, right? that's what's kind of mind-boggling about this whole thing too, you know? Dang it, I was reading chat, and then White Tiger got a special 3, rip. I definitely recommend trying to 100% those Puffy. That's definitely the best way to progress right now. Yeah, usually, like, I'll take damage to Spider-Woman, but usually she doesn't kill me. Yeah, Puffy, it can be rough out there in Battlegrounds, man. I think we were kind of mentioning it earlier. I think something needs to be done, or should be. It's okay for Dark Phoenix to be OP though, because we have to pay for her. Yeah, and you can even give her a debuff that there's like one champion immune to in the game. Like, dude, another thing too is it just feels like maybe Ensnare is just a little too powerful. Like, did you ever think of that? Like, maybe it's actually insane that you can inflict a debuff that counters evade and lowers ability accuracy. Like, that seems pretty strong, you know? Just a thought. I mean, I don't want it nerfed. I love that ability on Okoye. I'm gonna be honest. But, you know. It just seems like it was like a half-baked change, and I don't know why they made it. I think somebody, like, looked at the data from it and just interpreted it poorly, which is what a lot of big companies do. They're too data-driven. Like, and the data can mean one thing, and it can mean another thing. And I think it's really hard for some companies nowadays to really get a beat on the player base and like the pulse, you know? And really know why things are happening. Because that's what I'm saying. Like, she can look OP as a defender, but like Battlegrounds nodes are helping her out, you know? Like, whether that's letting her spam more specials or giving her increased evade of some kind, you know, like, or you give the champion, like, you just can't use champions against her because there's like buffet or something, you know, like, there's just so many like numbers to crunch. I really don't see how you could buff a champion out of Battlegrounds data alone. I really don't. The BAM logic is they wanted Serpent to be a 5. Dude, here's... Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me do something for you guys real quick. Hold on, just give me a sec. I am going to do something revolutionary really quick. Okay? Alright, you guys watching? I'm about to fix the Spider-Woman problem, okay? So here we have her champion attributes. Now we see her defender strength is 3.5, okay? Here's what we need to do. This is what Kabam should have done. Oh, not that. Hold on. Maybe we need to do this. We just go there. Boom. Boom. Look at this revolutionary thinking, gentlemen. I have now single-handedly fixed the Spider-Woman problem. Isn't that crazy? Why touch her kit? Look at that. I just fixed Spider-Woman. You're welcome. Kabam, hire me, please. Hey, what's up, Warlock? Welcome in, man. See how hard that was, chat? Crazy, I know. Now we don't have to nerf her. Oh, man. Kabam, if you're watching this, please hire me. I am genius. And look, she's still weak on the ease of use. Like, it's not like she's 5 out of 5 in every category. I think this is fair. Don't you guys? It took me like, what, 2 seconds in Microsoft Paint, you know? I think it's brilliant. That's all they had to do. I don't know why it was so complicated. Hey, I could have stopped at 4 too, Caveman. We could have gone 4.5 maybe. That's what I think is so silly. It's like, you know, we think she's overperforming 3.5. It's like, let's just change their rating. Just change the rating. It's not going to piss people off, okay? It's not going to piss people off. You're already at a time, like in your life cycle of your game, people are starting to get mad at you for doing stupid things that nobody asked for, and then you do a stupid thing that nobody asked for, and you catch flack. Imagine that, right? You fell asleep watching football? Dang, hey, that's the best way to fall asleep, though. I mean, Nick, there's a lot of really strong defenders that can get killed by certain champions quickly. Just because, like, there's champions that counter every champion. Hypothetically. In a game like this. I think they just think she was doing too good across the board. Yeah, Ronin is 6-star locked, Puffy. That's a solid rank up too, but you don't have to max Ronin out. Usually when you're using Ronin, it's so that you can like perma stun whoever you're fighting. And usually it won't matter what rank they are when you're doing that. But yes, he is. I had picked the Seahawks as well. Although I admit, I kind of thought there was a pretty good shot at the Cards. So I wasn't surprised to see how close it was. Yeah, some nodes you don't... Ronin doesn't even need Sig 200. But if you want like max cheese ability and damage, then yeah. You get a max Sig. Yeah, I think that's probably the way you should go, Puffy. I always recommend people focus on probably story content first and foremost, unless you have champions for that like Everest style content that just make it really easy. Then most of the time the rewards are worth it. Like if you haven't done any clear of Epoch and you have champions that can really help you clear Epoch easily, it's totally worth it to just go and do that. But I do think, like, for the overwhelming majority, it's worth it to just fully explore story content. Yeah, I know IDK, right? That's definitely an MCOC video of all time, dude. Seaton making tea with the Ronin cheese is brilliant. I didn't. I haven't watched anything related to the game, Warlock. Well, Puffy, if you do Necropolis, you will have done something I have yet to do. I don't have the time or patience. Maybe one day, though. That's true, Aaron, yeah. Until they buff the rewards, do, like, skip out on X6. Dude, I don't even have X6 explored. I cleared that once, and I was like, oh, heck no, dude. Get me out of this. which kind of might come in handy, right? They're gonna buff the rewards, although I can't imagine they'd be good enough to justify, like, going back in time. Hey, can you block thing, please? No, buddy, not that. No, block. You know what? That's fine. Oh, I missed the dex. Whatever. Dude, this thing is like the most passive thing I've ever seen. Are you serious? He's gonna back me up, isn't he? Unreal. Thanks. Yeah, just wait until I'm in the corner. That's fine. Totally good. Enjoying tying on the Jets? Dude, the Monday night game is going to be wonderful. That's all I'm going to say. My MCOC goat, for real. He had bank from Raid Shadow Legends sponsors. Dude, that everyone did, man. It seems like Raid Shadow Legends sponsorships are not as like prolific as they used to be. I really do wonder how much money we're like, how much dough are we talking? Because there were so many people like who decided to let Raid sponsor them. They must like offer a pretty penny. Hey, thank you, Puffy. Yeah, anytime, man. Whether it's myself or someone in the chat, we have a lot of knowledge between us. Have a good time in Arena. Thank you for the subscription as well. Arena AI is built different, especially if you're in like the 4-star arena. It's really bad. Oh, that's nice of you, Nick. Ravens might be cooked. I think there's a legitimate chance they could lose to the Chiefs. The Chiefs always seem to have Baltimore's number, no matter how much or like how healthy they are. I don't know, Spidey. I don't know that it's like as cut and dry as it might be. I think like this is the time the Chiefs have been the most vulnerable. It seems like their defense is still kind of playing itself into shape. And then obviously we know they're banged up on offense. And their run game hasn't been the same. So if there's any time for Baltimore to win, it's now. But I don't know, dude. Like the Chiefs do just have the Ravens number for some reason. What's up, Samuel? Welcome in, dude. Congrats on your Epoch clear, Bo. Solid pulls, too. The game paid everyone. It worked out for Raid, though. I mean, it's still around, and from what I understand, doing well. Who knows? Maybe one of these days you guys will tune in, and I'll be doing a surprise, like, Raid Shadow Legends stream. Wait, did they do something to Arena recently? Caveman? Ugh, curse you and your steadfast. I hate Mordo. Slow motion hit me, come on. Beautiful. Dude, AI just parries me? Okay. Yeah, dude, anytime. Thank you so much, Samuel. I mean, IDK, that's kind of how TikTok was. Like, TikTok before it was like actually a thing, I felt like everywhere you went on the internet, not necessarily like streamers getting sponsored, but just like banner ads were all TikTok. It seems like if you have the budget for it, you can like artificially make any game or app popular. It really is something to behold. Oh, okay. They shrunk it down to 3 arenas. Gotcha. I remember they got rid of the 1v1 arena, dude. That was legit. Yeah, I bet you wish you could get Unstoppable Juggernaut. Falcon's too strong, buddy. Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah. They really are IDK. The AI trying to embarrass me on stream, dude. The AI is just a bunch of paid actors, bro. No, the AI is just egregiously bad. I hate how there's like specific AI for specific champions. It drives me insane. Like Mysterio throwing heavies out all the time. Enchantress throwing special 1 into block. Even Nick Fury throwing special 1 into block. It annoys me that you can do all you can try to do, right? And still get cooked. Feel like you played perfectly trying to bait a special, but the AI is like, nah, bro. Ain't gonna happen. That's alright, though. We just reload the team and we grind on, gentlemen. Yeah, Act 8 rewards are pretty good, Samuel. Did I see your last message? I may have, dude. This chat's been going crazy. Oh, your Eagles are going up against their kryptonite, the Bucks. That is true. The Bucks are kind of their Achilles heel. Yeah, dude, and Silk too. Like, Silk will actually wombo combo you now. Like, she'll do the heavy chain, which is crazy. AI used to never, like, be smart enough to do that. It would just normal combo you if you were using Silk. Yeah. 8 and 9 specifically have some pretty juicy stuff in there. And I would like an Omega Red. I mean, on the bright, yeah. And then it's like the Bills own the Dolphins. There's a team like that, I feel like, for everyone. I will say, like, just to maybe speak a little bit of ease to your mind, I know the Bucks are, like, playing out of their mind, specifically Baker Mayfield. But they haven't really beat any, like, top-tier teams, you know? And they've barely been winning, so I think there's a decent chance. They're also really injured. Like, I think the Bucks have, like, 3 starting offensive linemen out or something. They're kind of down bad right now. And then Mike Evans is injured. I think there's a pretty good chance the Eagles will be fine. I mean, I'm not like the Nostradamus of football or anything, so I don't like place any bets or anything on my advice, but I think the Eagles will probably be fine. Yeah, Mordo is kind of annoying though. Like, it's cool that he can use the kit, and it's cool that Silk can heavy chain like a normal Silk would. It's just annoying when you're on the receiving end. Because it's like, bruh, come on. Can't we just stick with like normal AI doing normal things? Dude, Epoch Heimdall is like actually a demon. I found though, if you just like let him rush in and like block like attacking your block over and over again. That's probably the easiest thing. Because I was trying to like intercept him and get all fancy and whatnot, but if I just played and let him hit into my block, that's when I found Heimdall started getting a lot easier. Still annoying though. Yeah, Warlock. That kind of gameplay is usually pretty unsustainable. Like we saw it years ago with the Vikings. They won a crazy amount of one possession games and then they get to the playoffs and they just fall flat. You can only like win it by a hair so many times, you know? Oh, this fight's gonna suck. Warlock is mid? Dude, that's a hot take, Garvey. Welcome in, by the way. The Chiefs. Yeah, dude. Chiefs drive me insane, bro. I think that's one thing we can all agree on at the very least, right? All I'm saying is just officiate evenly, you know? Okay, I don't like the Chiefs other than Andy Reid, though. Andy Reid is just inarguably a baller. I've said this many a time. I will stick to it. He is... He's such a funny person, dude. Just a feel-good guy. Whoa, Caveman! Coming in out of left field, oh my gosh! Yeah, Spider-Woman spams that special one, IDK. Oh, Caveman, yeah. Steelers they've had it rough for a while. Like, again, I'm a Dolphins fan, so you know what? I would take making it to the playoffs every single year, even if it was a first-round exit. Like, at least you guys are making it, you know? When the Dolphins make it by some miraculous happenings, they get bounced. Like, there's never any hope. At least you know you have a good coach, you know, I don't know. One day Miami will win a playoff game. But their season is over already, which is really sad. No team has started 0-3 and made the playoffs. But hey, you know what? First time for everything, right? We just need every other team in the NFL to get nuked, and then the Dolphins can make the playoffs. He's trying to rage bait you. Oh, because of your profile picture. And name. I didn't even think about it. I thought he was making a comment because I was like fighting a warlock or something. But yeah, the Eagles embarrassed Kansas City, man. I tell you what, I was watching that with my brother-in-law, who's a Chiefs fan. I had never seen someone look more dead inside. I felt so bad, but also, like, it was kind of one of those, like, you feel bad, but on one's, like, the other hand, maybe, like, the devil on your shoulder side is like, you know what I mean? You're just kind of, like, gloating about it. That's kind of where I was at. When will out Larry... Wait, what? Who's that, Gurveet? I don't know who you're talking about. You know nothing about American football? You should get into it, IDK. It's exhilarating. American football is awesome. Oh, he's an old Alliance member. Gotcha. Love how Dolphins lose every game, every season, except they always beat the Patriots. Dude, right? That's like the one claim to fame that I have as a Dolphins fan. One, they were one of the only teams in the NFL that ever gave Tom Brady and the Patriots problems. Like, the Dolphins have a much better record against Tom Brady than the rest of the NFL. It's still a losing record, I think, but it's much better than everyone else. So I have that going for me. And then two, Dan Marino. Arguably one of, if not the best quarterback in all of football ever. You can debate that all you want. I don't care. It's fine. Any highlights I've seen, he just looks immaculate. And an excellent thrower of the ball. And number three, dude, the only undefeated Super Bowl victory. And that hopefully never gets taken from me as a fan. But who knows? It might. It might. Do they have the longest active playoff win drought in the NFL? Sure. But you know what? At least we won an undefeated Super Bowl, and at least we have a Super Bowl win. You know? Not everybody has a Super Bowl win for their team's history, you know? You know extremely tiny bits because your friend back when you were an itty bitty kitty was insane for American football. Yeah, it's really fun to get into, IDK. They did lose to the Pats in week 2, which was a tragedy. That was a dumpster fire of a game for both sides. It seemed like the Pats and the Dolphins were trying to lose that game, Warlock. Giants, yes, the Giants were clutch, dude. They saved it. Like, wasn't there one year the Patriots were undefeated and Eli Manning beat him in the Super Bowl, didn't he? I'm pretty sure that was a thing. So, like, he technically saved the undefeated season. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not, like, all-knowing about, like, ancient, like, football lore. But I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Yeah, dude. I will forever be so grateful to the Giants for that. Somebody had to put a stop to the Patriots team. Dude, I hated watching the Patriots, man. They were just such a boring team. And it infuriates me that they were so good. Because I feel like anytime I watched a Patriots game, Tom Brady would just throw like a 5-yard slant. And then they would just do that over and over and over again down the field. I feel like Tom Brady never threw it further than like 20 yards down the field, man. But they would just win and win and win. Ugh. It was so infuriating. You're a Steelers fan living in Arizona? Dude, yeah, the Cards have been having a rough time for a while. You've had your car vandalized? Dang, I didn't know Cardinals fans were that diehard. Caveman. 6-star Cosmic, Tech, or Basic? Wait, what's your question, Overnight? Yeah, Caveman. It was like the most boring thing to watch, right? It's like, or it was like, F it, Gronkowski's down there somewhere. And like, for some reason, he was always open. It is so annoying. Or like Julian Edelman would like, you know, he'd get the pitch and he'd run that sucker for like 15 yards because he just would never get tackled. Oh, which one should you pick? Oh, like as crystals. I see. I would say... Man, that's a hard choice, actually. I mean, Cosmic is my favorite class, but Cosmic and Tech are both pretty good right now, so I would choose one of those, probably. Oh, Cosmic Tech is in the hybrid! Okay, no, wait, I thought... Okay, I thought for some reason you were asking me like to choose between them. Yeah, probably a basic, unless there's a specific champion you're hunting for. Sorry, I totally read that question wrong. Yeah, if there's a specific champion you're aiming for, that's the only time you would want to open those overnight. The Cardinals fans are, I mean, dude, I don't blame some fan bases, man. Like, if I was at a Dolphins game, I would probably boo my own team. But I would okay, I wouldn't boo the team, but if the camera ever panned up to the general manager, I would boo him 100%. Single-handedly cooking the team. And Tua turned to Balova, dude. I don't know what happened to that man. He got monstered or something. I've never been like the biggest Tua fan, but he's been awful this year. Yeah, Charles. You got Aegon? That's a solid pull. You want to look to get Aegon awakened as soon as... Well, not as soon as possible, but if you want to use Aegon, he needs his awakening. So he can carry his combo between games. Yeah, the Dolphins just... They need to gut the entire front office. I would be okay if you didn't want to fire the coach. Like, the thing I wonder about the Dolphins is, like, how much of it is actually the coach's fault? Because you got to think, like, you can only game plan so much when your quarterback literally can't get hit, you know? Like, that shuts down certain plays. Because Tua can't scramble and can't move out of the pocket, stuff like that, you know? So maybe you could give McDaniel a year with a different QB. I'm not sure. It could have happened, James. I don't know. Aegon doesn't need to be max sig, but it's vastly, vastly recommended. What's up, Timo? Aw, man, he pushed me to a special too, rude. Dude, I didn't notice when you evade as the maker, your like left foot for some reason lags behind you. I don't know why that would happen. It looks kind of goofy though. Step over the mine, I dare you. You idiot. It's like he slipped on a banana peel. Thought you were smarter than that, Overseer. Best champion of every class? Chat, you guys want to handle this one? I need to set up an FAQ somewhere. I've been asked that a few times. Also, I will be right back. I need to go use the restroom, guys. You guys can discuss amongst yourselves. Yo, Samir, what's up? Warlock best techno bias. Onslaught, Shang, Spider-Woman, Nico, Serpent, Warlock. It's not a horrible list, Caveman. Thanos better than Serpent? Would have known, never done it. Jean Grey, Nick Fury. Ooh. Dude, not Mr. Knight, the new Summoner's Choice? What? Spider-Woman? I think, yeah. Till she gets a nerf, dude. Then she'll be the worst science in the game, right? Ant-Man for tech? I can see that. It definitely, I think that's probably the best answer, IDK. The best champion in each class is the one you enjoy playing the most, right? The friends we made along the way. Oh, that doesn't reach. Dude, the effect on the heavy attack for Jabari looks sick. Oh, I can just, like, get rid of rock stacks that way? I guess because it's bleed, so... Oh, now I'll go unstoppable, though. I should have tried to get the ensnare up, huh? Oh, well. Let's get a special 3 in here, shall we? For Charles. Dude, she's so strong. I couldn't lift that boulder up. That's kind of a tight special 3, honestly. Viv Vision could be considered that way. Onslaught, Deathless Thanos, Spider-Woman, Kate. If including 6 stars. It's a hot take. Well, maybe not, actually. That's so true, IDK. Who knows, man? Once we all finally, like... Maybe when Mr. Knight releases, we'll actually start to see how actually cracked he is. Also, that's bugged. Toxic armor shows up as a regular armor up buff on Colossus. It shouldn't be doing that. At least I don't think it should be. You do enjoy your Nick, but Shang is better. I think they both have really solid utility, honestly. I think you could make an argument for either. Like, if you're going up against a bleed immune, Nick Fury is like that Fury buff is big, but it's not usually enough to overcome not having access to bleed, right? Shang is really nice, though. He can do a lot between, like, cleanse, slow. You could, to be honest, you could make an argument for Shield. Not the flashiest skill champion in the world, but has a lot of utility to her as well. Skill class is tough, just because it feels... Well, Okoye, actually, probably. Could make a good argument for some champions. Skill needs help, though. I guess it depends if you're talking all around or attack or I don't know. Sunspot, CGR, Cap America, Infinity Warlock, and Doctor Doom. Those are solid champions overnight. They're all really fun to use as well. Your as your roster changes, your opinion could change as well, though. At this point, it definitely can't be argued that Nico is like top tier Mystic, though, right? Could you even make an argument for a Mystic better than Nico right now in the game? Dang, man, we cleared that one pretty quick. I still have a lot of 7 stars left I could run. Dude, Hulk, like, the Hulk stun lock is, like, enough to do a lot of fights, man. Hulk is kind of almost, like, in the Juggernaut category, where you just kind of hit it and it dies, whether you play into the node or not, you know? Kill him off in one Hulk cycle, you're golden. I've been good, Samir, man. We just been, it's been kind of a dead time for MCOC outside of the side quest we got the other day. I wish there was a way to see how many of these I've gotten, but they don't go into your inventory. They just poof into oblivion. They just poof. Poof. But no, it's been good. Been getting arenas done, basically. Getting all the good stuff. I have had some pretty good pulls lately, which is nice. But nothing too crazy. We're just keeping on the grind, you know? Trying to reach the goal of 500 subs. Yeah, I don't think it is much, Caveman. Not right now, at least. The power creep will get her, though. I'm sure. Yeah, Samir. Yeah, dude, I got infected from Wolverine. He was here in the chat, and he was like, hey, I got something for you. You want to friend me? And I was like, a little suspicious. And then I got it, and I was like, what the heck is this? And then I sent it to everybody on my friends list. Got the pig yet? No. Nope. That day has not come yet, Samir. Thank you, IDK. No, I think I can. I could maybe get there next month. We'll see. I think the odds are fairly good. I think what's really going to come down to it is if I can consistently upload videos. I just haven't had too much time lately to like record and edit and stuff. That stuff is very time consuming. Gifts are like kind of back overnight, just so that they can spread some sort of in-game virus. Wonder what this guy's name means. Does anybody speak that language? Actually, you know what? Maybe I don't want to know. Takes one good day of creation to make something to last forever. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. Dude, I know, like, not every video is, like, pops off or anything. But one thing I really love about, like, making videos and stuff, dude, there's, like, almost no better feeling than, like, spending, like, 4 or 5 hours, whatever it takes, editing a video, and then like, watching it through when you're done. It feels so good. I don't know how to really put that into words. Like, to finally see it all come together and know that you've spent all this time on it. And I suck at video editing, right? But it's still, like, I don't know. It's been really, really fun process to go through because I've never done anything like that before. The pride, yeah. Just over a job well done, you know? The joy that brings. Nothing like it. It's even better when that video does well, too. That always makes me feel really good. Dude, I use Hulk way more than Titania, Charles. Is it because I don't even have Titania? Maybe. Count Nefaria is literally the only science champion I use. We're talking about one-trick champs. The Nefariouster. Your roster doesn't even know what a Titania is. Right, IDK? Same. Same. What is a Titania? You guys are getting Titanias? Insert that meme here. Yeah, Intimidate just doesn't work now, man. I mean, there should be some degree of randomness to it, but it does feel like it just is fundamentally broken right now. It doesn't feel like it works at all. Like, you can make... Because it's not a, like, guaranteed they'll only be passive. I think it's just, like, an increased chance that they'll be passive, right? Something like that. Wait, who's... Wait. Who's Titania's husband? I don't know Titania lore. That's always the worst, Samir. I'm not gonna lie, that's why I ranked up my Spider Ham and, like, full sigged him. So that I could, like, counter curse myself, but it never happened. I thought I could pull one over on Kabam. Oh, Absorbing Man, okay. I did not know that they were lovers. Absorbing Man graced my roster extremely late, so I never really invested into him. Groot? Oh no. We're cooked, chat. Dude, it's time for severe intimidate or super intimidate. That's what I'm hearing. Samir, you're not alone. A lot of people want Absorbing Man as a 7-star. Dude, this game would be awesome if Kabam never fixed bugs that benefited the players. Imagine. I'm just kidding. Her Haymaker is really useful too. Being able to go unstoppable, unblockable, and what is it? Indestructible. Pretty strong ability. I mean, not entirely at will, but mostly. Yeah, the only time I ever use Ant-Man is when buff immunity is required. For like gauntlet style stuff. I'm just like surprised there's still like champions that have been in the 7-star basic for so long and I still don't have them. Dude, because like I've opened a lot of 7-star basics. But still, like no Spider Him. No Titania. I don't know what all the other ones are, but I think I'm probably missing some other ones too. Dude, just make Absorbing Man a 7-star, but keep his stats the exact same no matter what rank he is. Then you can at least play him with a purple border. That's the strat. Samir. Ant-Man's little run. Dude, he covers some pretty good ground too when he's that tiny. It almost feels like he's the Flash. Probably not. I think we'll swap soon, WAP. I'm gonna put up a poll here in a minute and see what people want to watch me play. When then we shall see. Maybe can you run polls, WAP? Do you want to see if you can? If you can run polls, if you could throw one up, that would be awesome. But I don't think you can on YouTube. I think I have to do it. I think if this was Twitch, you could. But I don't think you can. I think I've asked Spidey to look before, and I don't think he said he could do it. Okay, yeah, that's right. YouTube just changed to be completely like Twitch. It'd be cool. Minus the ads being spammed in your face. Nobody wants that. Get bleed to boof. My goodness. Rocket League. WAP, I don't even like, you might be the only pro Rocket League person in the chat. I don't know. Aw, he knew, bro. How'd he know? I wonder how he punches so fast. Like he's only stretchy, right? He doesn't have like any speed buff. How is the Maker punch so quick? We could do 4s. It would still probably... You're a pro Rocket League? Wait, really, Samir? I didn't know that. Do you play Rocket League, Samir? Or you just like want to watch it? So if you play it, you'd be more than welcome to join us. You've never heard of Rocket League? Oh my gosh, caveman. You would be in for such a treat, man. Rocket League is dope. You hate that game now, TBA? They did, dude. Epic kind of has run Rocket League into the ground a little bit, unfortunately. There's rumors they're gonna like basically delete Rocket League and put it in Fortnite as like part of Fortnite. Like they already have Rocket Racing, but they're actually like there's leaks that seem to suggest they want to just fully put the game into Fortnite, which is probably why they've been making some of the changes they've been making in Rocket League. They make it more Fortnite-esque. But yeah, soccer with rocket cars. Telltale Games. I don't know if I've ever played through a Telltale game. 2022. That's probably back when Rocket League was like still good. I mean, it's still good, but it's just, man, they've done a number on it. Dazzler is immortal, I would assume, because of the Immortal Hulk synergy. Or a synergy she has with Immortal Hulk. I don't know that that exists, but Immortal Hulk, that's my only guess. It did take me a little bit off guard, though. Again, why should I have to fight opponent defender synergies, or masteries, for that matter, in Arena? Drives me crazy. Makes no sense. It's kind of stupid. You peaked at Grand Champ 1? Dude, no. Even going into Champ consistently is impressive, Samir. I'm not near that good. Although, to be fair, the standards, from what I understand, were a lot lower in the early days of the game. You'd probably be a plat. I mean, that's right around where I am. I'll peak like diamond, like low diamond, high plat, depending on how I'm playing. You should, dude, re-download it, Samir. You could run some Rocket League with me, man. Although maybe not. Maybe that's like a toxic relationship you'd rather not get back into. And honestly, I wouldn't blame you. Dude, WAP is a god, dude. WAP absolutely carries. You don't even need to be good. His backpack is really full whenever we play. If I ever have time, you'd recommend trying... Oh, a Telltale game. Yeah, what's like the best Telltale game out there, IDK? Those are more story-driven games from what I recall. If he didn't like toxic relationships, he wouldn't play MCOC. Caveman, truer words have never been spoken, man. That's such a good point. Oh my gosh. Dude, I could go download BioShock and we could do a Let's Play of BioShock. That could be fun. Don't get... Well, Samir, maybe I just like wouldn't I wouldn't let you voice chat or anything. B-Dizzle carries me, he's lying. I'm not lying. I never lie. To quote Abe Lincoln. Or rather, Abe Lincoln's statue in Night at the Museum. Battle of the Smithsonian, I think. Man, I really reached for that quote. Throw rocks at me, I dare you. Or don't, that's fine. Beautiful. Yes, that'd be a responsible decision. Wolf Among Us is good. Batman's good. Walking Dead, of course, is great. You're the example. Couple more. Wolf Among Us. I seem to remember that game being pretty popular. I'm not really into Walking Dead at all, so I probably wouldn't play through that game, though. WAP has a good filter. No, that's true. Whenever I voice chat with WAP, he only drops, like, a racial slur, like, once per each hour. He's pretty tame on the voice chat. I'm just kidding. He never does that. Don't listen to me, chat. I'm lying. Nah, WAP's a great dude. If anything, it's me that starts to get too tilted on Rocket League. All right. I think that's probably all the milestones we'll do in Arena today, guys. Let's run a poll real quick and see what game we should play. We'll run for like the last hour, maybe two. I'll even run a poll. You deny the allegations? Yeah, you probably should. Whoa, you can start a Q&A? What does that do? How would a Q&A be any different than just like having a stream where people can type in the chat? That's weird. All right, let's do a poll. What game should we switch to? And then we'll include Minesweeper. Just kidding, I can't play Minesweeper for an hour. We'll do Rocket League for WAP. We'll do Minecraft. We'll do... Shoot, you know what? I don't know if Fortnite is updated for me right now. Let me check so I can see if that's even an option. Ooh, Dead by Daylight's not updated either. So that wouldn't be an option. We actually do have kind of limited options here, guys. Also, if you could go ahead and like the stream, that would be awesome. Raid Shadow Legends. Good one, Aaron. Nah, you'll never catch me playing that game unless they're paying me to. Nope, you'd have to pay me to play Raid Shadow Legends. There are other mobile games I would play, though. Like, I would play... I don't know if any of you guys play Pokemon Pocket. I would play that on stream. That could be fun at some point. Holy cow, Epic. Why are you taking so long to open, man? Okay, Fortnite is not updated. So Fortnite is not an option. And then, okay, so then we'll just put like Phasmophobia as like the last one, I guess. We could do... What else could be a good streamable game? IDK. I'll watch anything. Okay, there you go. Please vote in the poll, guys. Don't tempt them. Dude, no. If Raid Shadow Legends wants to shower me with cash, I'm here for it, chat. I am so ready. If Raid Shadow Legends sponsorships are a curse, rain it down. Smite me with it. I could go for some moolah. Raid Shadow Legends has Ninja Turtles? Dude, I'm sold. You're as interested in... Wow, okay, man, that's brutal. White Magneto is actually sneaky good, Puffy. Red Mags is, like, far and away better, but, like, White Mags can still do some pretty good stuff, and he's, like, got a lot of utility as well. So if you like White Magneto, I think he's worth ranking up, but he is available as a 7-star. So I maybe wouldn't recommend investing into him too heavily. So that's something to keep in mind. Dude, Samir, it's going to take a lot to get me back in COD, man. That franchise has done so much to, like, push me away. Get yo bag, King. That's right, IDK. That's right. Amen, brother. Gotta get that bag. How's our poll doing? Oh, it's a dead heat. Only 8 votes. Come on, there's 19 people in here. You guys, we need more votes. Guys, vote. Please. Get out and vote. Democracy is important. Stuff like that. Technically, we have the I'll Watch Anything crew, which I probably shouldn't have included. Because they'll go either way, and we don't have a conclusive winner. I might have to flip a coin, dude. Or we could just play around on Microsoft Paint all night. See, here's the thing, Samir. Call of Duty continuously does this thing where they can't make good new maps, so instead they nostalgia bait everybody with the old maps. And I'm sick and tired of getting jebaited over and over again just because they're bringing back maps that I really enjoy playing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't congratulate them for bringing back maps that everybody loves. I would much rather prefer they create new maps that everybody loves. You know what I mean? That's just my thought. You can still... Puffy, you just keep going for it, man. It took me ages as well. And now I think I max sigged mine. Not naturally, but... It took me a ridiculous amount of time to get red mags. Oh, he's not max sigged. Never mind. Why did I think I max sigged him? I swear I did. Maybe we jumped timelines, that's why. The nostalgia bait works and you hate it? Yeah, it used to work for me for the longest time, but I'm so disillusioned with that franchise now, man. I just barely got white mags for like the first time recently. I don't even know if I had him as a 6-star. Did I? Oh, I did. I don't know how long I've had him on this squad, though. White Magneto, I feel like you usually just want to use for his synergies. Or his pre-fight as well. Alright, what do we got? Dude, Minecraft is in the lead? Insane. I'm actually shocked by that. I thought the Rocket League agenda was going to win out. WAP, there's still time. I will hold the poll open for a few more minutes. You can log in with like every device in your house. I'm just kidding. I'm actually so surprised. Mince Raft. Do you guys know there was a bug in Minecraft? I don't know if it's still in there. I don't think it is. Where there was like a 1 in thousands% chance that on the title screen, instead of Minecraft, it would show up as Mince Raft. MINCERAFT. Kind of funny. Magneto, too swagalicious. 100%. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Because I was an idiot and I included the I'll Watch Anything category, I'm going to force people into choosing. We clearly... Like, people clearly want to choose between Minecraft and Rocket League. So I'm going to force a decision, and we're only going to have those. Sorry, I'm a bad streamer. I should have thought about that ahead of time. Okay, everyone vote in that poll. This will be the end all be all, no matter what happens. We got like 5 minutes, and whatever the final result is, we'll do. In the meantime, I will auto farm, not a special quest, a back issue. Bust out the plat pool. Is he the fastest? I don't know. Do I care? No, because he's drippy as F. And he's my favorite farming champion. And zooming out is kind of jank right now for some reason. Middle path has a revive. Love to see it. Anyone who votes Rocket League is a goat, says WAP. Nice. Yeah, my problem, I have so many problems with Call of Duty, Samir. I could rant about it probably for a while. It's too aggressively monetized. They don't care about the bugs and the actual gameplay of the game. They just care about making money. The servers are crap. The skill-based matchmaking is gosh awful. It completely ruins the ability for me to play with my friends who are infinitely less skilled at the game than me. And it's just not fun that way. So, I that's kind of my beef. I beef with it. It does not, Travis, no. But if you don't have a revive, you do need to finish the quest to reset it. So you might as well 100% it while you're doing it anyway. Not that it matters. Yeah, I saw that Zemo. I didn't have one for the biohazard stuff, so I didn't even use them. Dude, it's close. Rocket League is making a comeback. WAP, your agenda. Minecraft had a significant lead to start out. Guys, if you're lurking, if you could go please and vote in this poll, that would be fantastic. It's 50. It's a dead heat. 50-50. Minecraft or Rocket League. Which one do you guys enjoy watching more? Which one do you want to see me play? If you choose Minecraft, we already have a Minecraft world. Unfortunately, my PC can't handle other people joining to play, which is kind of a bummer. But, so it'd just be me. And it would just be, like, super chill. Rocket League, anyone could join, as long as we have available slots. So if you're interested in participating, that might be what you'd vote for. Or if you just have a deep kindred love for my moderator, call me WAP, then you can vote for Rocket League. Yeah, Samir, I think that like leveling up guns and stuff in COD is annoying now. I think they should go back to like you have grip attachment, you have quick draw attachment, and there's one. Like the gun customization is cool for looks, but you're still only using certain meta attachments on guns in Call of Duty. So it just feels like excessive to me, you know? Like just go back to the old school system where it's simplified, you know? We got another one in the middle. Hot dang, man. You didn't know it needed reset? Yeah. Yep, you gotta run the whole quest. Honestly, I totally get that, IDK. Things like... Greed has destroyed a lot of multiplayer games, unfortunately. Lurk vote, be like we're lurking, play anything. Yeah, that's true. Okay, once the energy's gone, we'll end the poll. Right now, Rocket League is in the lead. You guys might have flipped it. I don't know how. Dude, no, these people are all trying to wait until the last second, and then they'll flop for Minecraft. Watch. I just swoop in with the executive decision. Ignore the decision altogether. Unbelievable. I did already, yeah, Zemo. WAP with the comeback of the century? I know, right? Actually so clutch. Maybe. There's still time to flip it. It's still close. Okay. All right, poll is done. Poll is done. I'm ending it before that stream delay flips the poll back. We're going to play Rocket League. WAP is on 8 different accounts right now. Dude, honestly, probably. He probably went to his fiance and was like, give me your phone right now. This is serious. She's like, WAP, stop! Stop stealing my phone! And he's like, this is do or die. Alright, let's get swapped over, shall we? Yeah, the new daily quest is pretty fire. I do think they nailed that one. I'm glad that exists. Thing does work. Okay, there's Rocket League. Launch Rocket League. Dude, the sucky thing about Rocket League is I think the music is like copyrighted. I don't think I can play it. Not that it matters so much. Okay, now I need to change the title. I don't think people are gonna click on a Rocket League stream if it is titled Arena Grinding. Rocket League with my viewers. We'll just have it be nice and wholesome. As part of our Friday stream, we are playing some Rocket League. Come and hang out and hit the soccer ball with us. There we go. Look at that. It's a kind of a funny, stupid video description. You guys are getting a peek behind the curtain. And then we changed the game to Rocket League. We changed to my expertly created Rocket League thumbnail, which you guys aren't ready. You guys are not ready for this. It's so good. And we gotta get rid of all this. Rocket League, cars, soccer, boost. All right, whatever, that'll work. Bingo, bango, bongo. I think we changed over. I think we're all good now, chat. Oh, actually, we're not all good. You guys can't even see the game yet. Rocket League music is absolutely gas. Unfortunately, I am unwilling to risk. Oh, wait, there's streamer safe music? What? Hold on, we can't listen to... Dude. I didn't know that that was like a thing. That's sick, actually. Hold on, guys. We're working on it. I need to add a audio source and we should be good to go. Actually, you know what? We can just do this. And then I think if I do this, that should work. No? Maybe? Yeah, there it is. Let me know if the audio is okay for you guys or if you're hearing any sort of like echo or anything like that. You might be, I don't know. I haven't streamed another game in a while. Babe, vote for Rocket League or the wedding is off. You got your whole alliance to vote on it? That's what you gotta do sometimes, WAP. Extra email addresses? Yeah, make sure and subscribe with those extra email addresses, by the way. Also, I would really appreciate if you guys stick around for this. It can be hard to break out of the YouTube algorithm, so we need all the viewership we can. Hey, no worries, IDK. Thank you for catching the stream. WAP, were you going to hop in, my friend? Surely, right? Hey, much love, IDK. Thank you. Hey, go. You know what? Give yourself a crisp high five. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate you very much, friend. You know what? Crisp high five to all you guys. I know we didn't break 150 yet, but thank you. Thanks for being here. Hope you guys are having a good one. I can't invite you yet, Wap. It doesn't say you're online. Maybe you wanna try inviting me? Oh, yeah, that works. Does anybody else want to join? If you do, let me know. Also, I'm going to turn the music just down a tad. Actually, I don't want any music. You can just put us in a game if you want, WAP. 3s or 4s, I don't care. Oh, wait. Samir might be coming? Hold on. Yeah! Yes! Dude, the carry. Incoming. Dude, that Fennec is fresh to death, man. I'm gonna start hoarding my sport drops. Should we go to the pink tactical nuke? You know what? Sky blue it fits the Miami Dolphins theme better. Don't hype you up? No. You won't live up? No, you'll be okay. Travis, dude, Rocket League has such a, like, high learning curve, man. It would be such a hard... Like, there's so much stuff that I can't even do in this game, and I've been playing it for a long time. I have come to the point in Rocket League where I'm perfectly content with where I am. Usually, I strive to always be, like, the best at a game, and I try to, like, learn... and you know, develop like tech and stuff, but in this, man, Samir, I think it's just the same as my YouTube channel name. I think. But yeah, Rocket League, it's so complicated, dude. I just don't have the time to try to practice all the like crazy mechanical things you can do. I'm good where I'm at, man. I'm content. I'm pretty sure it's just beat Dizzle Pones. There it is. Yes, dude. WAP after he hops in. Oh, he's got the white Zombas, dude. I love the white Zomba wheels. Alright, throw us in a game, WAP. 3s or 4s, I don't care. Oh, he takes off the white Zombas? Okay, no, they're back. Oh, he's got the Cloud 9? Oh my gosh. Dude, the carry is here. You guys are going to have to carry, by the way. What's in the item shop today, gentlemen? What do we got? Nothing that crazy. I think I used to have this rocket boost. I think I traded it in. Oh, I'm the leader? Oh, I didn't even know you changed it. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. We could play the tournament. Nah. Let's just let fate decide between... Actually, you know what? Let's play fours. You probably haven't played fours, Samir. Your PS4 is gonna take off. Here, let's... since you probably haven't played since this mode was introduced, you need to have an intro to it. Actually, it might take forever. If it takes too long, we'll have to go to threes. It might be harder to find the game in fours as a trio. Sounds like a helicopter. Is your PS4 in like a little cubby or anything, or is it just like standing on like a table or something? Because that can be a big difference maker. I tried to put, like, I just wasn't thinking about it once, and I put my 360 in like a little cubby, like, you know, where you'd put like a DVD player or something in like an entertainment center, and that thing got hot. Get on your PC, be in bed, no worries. All right, we may just need to play threes. I was just on a table. Dang, I didn't think Rocket League was that like intense of a game on systems, honestly. All right, yeah, okay, I lied. We're gonna play threes, apparently. The matchmaking algorithm probably doesn't know what to do either, since you haven't played in so long. Probably doesn't know where to put us. Dude, I wish I had the rocket pass. I could get a corn dog on my car. All right, here we go. I'm gonna be thoroughly embarrassed. Chad, I'm sorry for what you're about to watch, okay? But hey, I'm probably better than XQC. I don't know if you guys have watched him play this game. He is not good. At least not the clips I saw. Maybe he's gotten better since. Oh, look at WAP. This is all part of the plan. WAP's throwing on purpose. I can tell. Oh. Oh. It's okay, Chad. It's alright. It's alright, guys. We'll come back stronger. Favorite overall class? Dude, Cosmic. It's the best. Gotta be Cosmic, Charles. No, he beat me. My hands are like really slick right now. Feels like I just ate a pizza. Ah, I bricked it. Oh, I'm sorry. Take it, WAP. Smoke him. I'll play bully ball. Dang it. That was a good shot, man. I hate bounces like that. Whoa, no. I always like to imagine there's people that like, they join my Rocket League streams and they think I'm going to be like an actual like good Rocket League player. And then they see this. Oh, what a shot. Look at that. I take it back. I'm the best. I'm going pro. I actually still missed, like, almost missed that. You're so rust. That's okay, Samir. We're just here to have fun, brother. Honestly, I've seen some of those hits you're getting, though. You still got it. I have no doubt in my mind, Prime Samir is knocking that one through, though. That was, and then I totally whiffed, and then WAP whiffed. What is happening? I think we all need to warm up. That should not have gone in. That was so bad. That was so bad. I love you guys. You guys are the best. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, nice. Good hit. Ooh. Nice demo. No? Okay, I guess I'll go for it since no one else is. Oh, I almost demoed him. Alright, we got this. Never mind. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. Look at this. We're driving. Now watch this drive. Oh no. That guy broke the rule number 1. They're cursed now. Oh, Samir with the goal. That was on me. That was a good pass, though. I can sense the rust is falling off right now. Oh, nice hit. Oh, no. I played way too far up. That's my bad. Dang. I forget I can't really call things out to you guys because there's a stream delay. We're cooking though. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Guys, we play better when we're down 2. Everybody knows this. Definitely our warm-up game, 100%. 100%. Also, like, dude, you got to think about it. There's like some pressure that comes. You're playing on stream now to like the best YouTube chat on the planet. That comes with, you know, it's a pretty daunting task. Everyone critiquing you, potentially. Nice hit. Nice, WAP. Dude, I told you WAP is the carry. Nice pass as well, Samir. It's the pressure. Bend but don't break, gentlemen. Oh, wow. I guess I didn't flip. Whoops. I don't... Nice. Bounce over him. Oh, what a tap! Dang. See those boosts? Beautiful. Samir, no. No, Samir! That was... Dude, I just stopped it midair. That was crazy. Oh, nice pass. That was nasty. Samir, beautiful. Oh, that goal explosion is so sick, too. Dude, this whole team is so good. Everyone contributing. I would love this. Nice hit, WAP. Brap, brap, brap. Nice hits. Hits with an H. This is what we live for, gentlemen. Where boys become men. Oh, come on, crossbar. No! 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 I'm like terrified of the long bomb goal. Nice demo. Nice! Beautiful shot, WAP. Oh my gosh. Nice pass. Oh my gosh. That was so clutch, dude. Oh, I'd be upset, dude. They were ahead like almost that entire game. Oh my gosh. Destroyed. That was beautiful. Discord VC? Yeah. sure, I'm down. Hold on, guys. We're gonna get WAP on call here. I love me some Rocket League, dudes. Hold up. And then I need to add that. It's like a... Wait, I can't remember where I add that. I'm gonna get kicked. Hold on. We'll do that after this game. Sorry, I didn't know I was like queued out.
Mic test, mic test. What is up?
No one's gonna be able to hear you on stream for a little bit, I think. Oh wait, no, they will be actually.
Right.
Never mind. I lied. Dude, that game was incredible.
That was a very incredible comeback.
That was so clutch.
Everyone scored a very clutch goal.
Yeah, there were some excellent plays, dude. Oh,
and then there was also those plays where you and I both just like went around the ball. Right in front of the net. I was just like, yeah, this is our warm-up game 100%.
No, it actually, like, usually I feel like I don't have to warm up that much for Rocket League, but I don't know if it was because I'm streaming or what, bro, but that game just felt weird for a while. I think maybe it was like sympathy, like warm up, like you guys also needing to be warmed up. Yeah. I totally choked that shot, by the way. That's on me. That was a good pass. I threw.
So close.
But yeah, there were some saves, dude, where it was like, really, we missed that?
Yeah.
Also, guys, this is what WAP sounds like.
This is what WAP sounds like.
No. That's my bad, Samir. I should have made that shot. Well, yeah, WAP, I guess, yeah. Oh, no one went? Okay. Okay, that's not in. We're good. I had to move my whole body to go for that one. Dude, usually I'm not that guy who, like, moves their whole body when they're playing a game, but Rocket League just, like, gets me moving. Oh, I almost demoed that guy.
For a bump. I missed it.
It's okay, I missed the follow-up pass anyway. Oh, I sacrificed my life for that. Oh, I thought I had my flip. That's so sad. Oh, no one's at midfield, rip. It's always tricky, like, playing with, like, my normal Rocket League squad and then playing with people I'm unfamiliar with, like, their certain, like, habits.
Yeah, definitely, as far as, like, positioning goes.
Yeah.
I want to switch back to my Octane. I just feel like the Fennec, I know it's, like, the same hitbox, but it definitely feels different.
That was a good pass. Yeah. I think there might be a minor difference. I don't remember.
It's the exact same hitbox. It's just like visual, yeah. That's why a lot of pros use the Fennec. It's because like it's the same hitbox as the Octane.
Yeah, there's just something of, like about
there's
the,
like
the Fennec to me.
There's like 4 different
better.
hitboxes total. There's like the Breakout. There's the Batmobile. There's like the F1 car. The
Batmobile, I think.
Yeah.
Or that might be like part of the F1 car you're talking about, I'm not sure.
The F1 car and the Batmobile both have separate hitboxes.
Dang, nice, Samir, holy crap.
Every car used to have their own hitbox, and then they made it so it was more like... Standardized, yeah.
Dude, maybe I'll break out the battle bus. Just kidding.
I have no idea what hitbox that one is.
I think it's the same as the Merc.
The Merc, which is like the Octane then.
The Merc is like
Just kind of
the
crazy to think.
fan, right?
Yeah, it's the same as the Octane though. The Merc and the Octane, same hitbox.
You guys thinking I have boost? Aw, dude. I didn't deserve that.
Did I just block that? I feel sorry if I blocked that. I was trying to...
Okay, did you actually get alliance mates to vote on the poll?
Oh no, I was making a joke.
Oh, okay.
Get all
I'm
the
actually
alliance
shocked
mates.
that got flipped. I'm convinced
Yeah,
you botted
everyone
it.
started
real
reading
quick.
my chats. I think it was Sim or Samurai, the goat. I think it was him.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's the one that came up with the idea, the theory.
Are we gonna lose like this, chat? Oh, it's open. I'm gonna go demo for the goalie. No, he jumped. Dang it. Dude, we almost had
I could have
that.
clutched. I didn't.
We could have delayed it by like a second. I could have killed him. GG's.
We got
Unlucky,
12
yeah.
people watching now.
Yeah, people came over from MCOC, which is really sick. I think maybe this is how I'll do the Friday streams in the future. We'll see.
Rocket League won for the first time in like
Ever. Yeah,
2 months.
Rocket League was always just like the game by default. It was like left over.
Anytime that you would put like Minecraft or Fortnite, it always lost. I knew for certain
I
like
know.
Minecraft is gonna win.
Well,
and then
the thing
like
is,
I had basically given up, and then I look back at it and they're like, "Wait, we're ahead."
How do you do voice chat? We're in a private channel right now, but generally, like, you would just click the voice channel. Like, there's a section that says voice channel or voice chat, something like that. And you would just click whatever room you want to join, and it would join you in there, Charles. Someone, hello. Yeah, but yeah, like Minecraft and Fortnite would always win, but if I ever wanted like I think Rocket League was the only game outside of MCOC I've ever had new people in my chat. So, I don't know, man. Would they stay in the chat? I don't know, because I'm not exactly an RLCS pro, but, you know, it'd be a fun. Dang.
Entertaining stream.
The sound design on that Cool Explosion. Yeah, that's what we're here for, man. And then also, you know, to promote the good word, tell people to download Marvel Contest of Champions. Just kidding. Oh, what a block. I'm crazy. Oh yeah, triple commit. I love it. Nice. The Hezi.
Too close.
Oh, I almost blocked that into net. That would have been crazy. Yeah, no worries. Charles, what kind of games do you play, like, multiplayer-wise, outside of MCOC? Oh, you just spawned on the ball, dude! That was actually such bad timing.
It was crazy timing. Nobody's there. It's a freebie if he gets it. It's all you.
Nice, good pass.
That was crazy.
I'm surprised. Dude, I went, like, coast to coast there.
He's the GOAT for the reason.
Dude, he really is. He's had
The
some
GOAT.
banger assists, I will say. Whoa, my controller just freaked out for a second. That was weird. Played Diablo 4. Dude, I've never played a Diablo game. Are they, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the enjoyment factor? Rank? It depends. In threes, Diamond 1. I'm not, like, the best at the game, but we have a good time. We're just playing casual right now, though. I tell you what, though, dude, I wish I could do that cool air juggle kind of business.
We got a supersonic legend in our game.
Hey, what? No, we don't.
Go.
Shut up. Stop misinforming my audience, Web. This guy is helping me carry the ball down the field. Thank you. Actually, legend. I will say though, I will say this: when I have played Rocket League in the past, there's a weird amount of people that join just to tell you suck at the game, which is like so weird to me. Did I claim to be an RLCS pro in the title? I don't, you know. It doesn't like it hasn't happened every Rocket League stream, but occasionally. 10 out of 10 as far as the overall physics of the game.
Well, I guess some people think that you stream because you think you're like because they think like you have to be good at a game to stream. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Think of it from the competitive side. They don't really think of it as like an entertainment.
True. Overall, you'd say 7.5, maybe 8 out of 10. Okay, follow-up question, Charles. You're stinking? No. You're doing fine, just fine. Don't worry. We win as a team, lose as a team. Oh wow, why did that guy clear that? But okay, as I was saying, on a scale of 1 to 10, how that's in, by the way, I overextended. How rage-inducing is Diablo, Charles? Like, is it gonna make me want to punch a hole in my computer screen, you know? Like, am I gonna go to bed at night, like, ticked off because of the game, or is it a pretty chill kind of game?
Usually I'm thinking
Also, why do I hear myself in the background? No, wait, I thought you were gonna... Oh, dang it.
I had the stream playing in the background.
Oh, nice.
It was a replay, basically.
So you can review the tape to see if it was all my fault.
I was trying to look at the chat. I was trying to look at the chat there for a second. I forgot the volume on my phone was up.
I respect it, dude. Modding even when you're playing, it's pretty chill. Maybe I'll have to give it a look. Is Diablo a free game or is it a paid game? It costs money, no? Oh, what a save! Dang it. I'm upsetty spaghetti. I'm sorry, Wap, I ruined that. I thought I had a flip. Oh, and then I gave Samir a nice little hug. Dude, I mean, you know me, Charles. I love my games with gambling mechanics. No, he dodged me. I had the demo too. Oh, I'm upset.
Yeah. You were just carrying us there, Bedizzle. I was selling hard.
Nah, dude. Win as a team, lose as a team. Nah, if you had like one touch on the ball, I would accept that. Ah! It's alright. I mean, the crowd is saying we want more in the background. I think we peaked after the first game. Maybe. Or the game finally caught on and was matching us against RLCS pros.
I knew you were just smurfing.
Yeah. Alright, we got this though. Okay, maybe we don't. No, we got this. 100%. Dang it, I shouldn't have gone for that. I got baited. Nice hit. He is very good at the game. I could not have had that follow-up. Hit him, demo. Oh, never mind, that's even better. Ah, that was such a good play.
That was such a good pass.
There we go, I got the demo on there.
Back to the goat.
The goat with the wall shot. No, I couldn't get up in time. That's okay, Samir's got it.
Insanely close.
How dare you wait for the ball? Dang it!
Oh, so
At least-
close.
At least his teammate won't be around to celebrate the goal. I think maybe we do just like suck at Rocket League though.
We're definitely past our prime in Rocket League, that's for sure.
Well, I don't know that I would say I feel like I'm better at Rocket League than I've ever been. I just think we're past the prime time to be good at Rocket League, you know?
That's true as well, but like...
Because like the way we're playing, we could be like some of the best Rocket League players when this game first came out. Because people were
That's
not
true.
as crazy as they used to, they like are now, you know?
Yeah, I could have been like the best player in the world in the very first RLCS.
Like actually,
There was nobody air dribbling them.
no. No like flip reset kind of garbage. It was just like people could fly and hit the ball basically.
That was like maybe the fourth RLCS flip resets.
Whoa.
Took a little while. That was my bad.
No, you're good. Samir is the GOAT. Nobody got me. I know Samir got me. Nice shot. They get that though. Oh, I thought that was gonna hit the wall earlier. I'm back.
Oh my god, I just tried demoing the other guy and I bumped my teammate. Feel bad for Samir.
Oh, what a beautiful double tap. Oh my, love to see it. That was an all-time gamer play.
Samir just emphasizing that he's a GOAT.
True. I mean, that was a pretty good assist, though, right?
That was a beautiful assist.
Okay, I sent one guy to the moon. There's one striker left. Uh-oh.
What a save.
That was
What a
it was a
pass.
clear, thank you. Oh, I dumped too early, dang it. I was thinking it would come a little faster there. Are you winning, son? We won the first game, Spidey. After that, not so much. Dude, Spidey, you need to get into Rocket League so you can join us, man. No, I flipped on accident. I hate that. Why does that always happen to
No
me?
way. No way. That's crazy.
No, dude.
Oof.
It's gotta be stick drift. You know, I'm gonna blame that. I'm gonna blame that.
All stick drift. It's all our pain. It's because we're
This,
playing on new servers.
sun was in my eyes. You know how it is.
Yeah.
It's, Cheeto dust on the analog sticks. You're actually so bad? So you'll fit right in with the gang then, Spidey.
Yeah, let's wait for it. Spidey, get in.
Yeah.
Get in here.
Nowhere to go but up. You know?
Now we can like immediately queue in for us. It won't be like a wait.
No. You got it, Wap. Oh, no. You haven't played in a number of years? Neither has
Samir's
Samir.
got it.
No, Wap! Wap!
Oh my god, I just. Oh my god. Oh.
That was so bad, dude. Oh, but I just watched it happen in like so much. You see the flip and you're like, no, no.
It got stuck on my car like the one time I didn't want to have the ball on top of my car.
Oh my gosh, dude, that was comedy. As soon as I hit that, I was like, oh no, he's gonna carry that into net, isn't he? Oh, it's okay. Nice demo. No, I misjudged it. Nice hit, Samir. It's the opposite of streamer luck. Yeah. It's more like normal Rocket League luck. I've come back down to the earth. I am mortal, it turns out. No, that's in? No? That's in, though.
Here's Tim.
Huh? Oh, yeah, is Tim online? No,
We can see if Tim's online.
he's not. I mean, he probably will be. I've been playing Rocket League at nights lately. Whoa, they kept it up. I'm impressed. Dang it, dude. We gotta win some more games.
We
Gotta win some
need
more
Charles in here to bring us, bring our MMR down.
Yeah, yeah. Yo,
we can,
Charles.
we can get free
Install,
wins.
brother. Come on.
And Spidey.
And Spidey, yeah. Get. Well, now then we'd have a. Wait. Oh, yeah, we'd have a quad. Oh, wait, no. Then we'd have 5 people. What am I talking about? Then we'd have to play privates.
Either one of them could do it.
Dang, dude, I am dragging you guys down. I'm so ping-wise and score. I'm sorry. Gosh dang it. We don't want it enough. I know, man. I feel like I need to go take a lap or something. We're playing too fast and loose. We need to be smarter. We need to play better. I know, dude. We're not going to make it in the tourney if we don't shape up.
Wait, is there a tournament?
No,
a tournament?
I'm just.
But like they have tournaments at night.
Yeah, they do, but they're at 10 and 10:15.
No, there's a tournament that starts in 13 minutes.
It's
a
nearly
3v3
5 a.m.
soccer tournament.
Yeah, it's at 10. Oh, I guess it's 10 for me, not you.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 minutes, and then there's second chance tourney after that. I think Samir's got a dip, though. He said it's nearly 5 a.m. One last? One uno mas? Oh, WAP. Wait, what? You're not in here, brother. Did you back out?
What do you mean? I'm in here? No, I'm in the lobby with you.
No, we're not in the
my
lobby.
screen shows-
Rocket League, you suck. Nah, Rocket League did that thing that it bugs, and it broke the lobby.
Oh, fun. It still shows I'm in your thing. Are you in a match?
Yeah.
Oh.
Rocket League doesn't speak to you? I mean, I would be concerned that you might be schizophrenic if it did.
Yeah. We need to get Spidey in here then. For the tournament. He's got 15 minutes.
You would have to play placement matches in ranked. You can't hop into tournaments off the rip. We'll try and forfeit as soon as we can, Samir.
As long as you're like level,
No, there's no such thing as an unranked tournament, unless you're talking about like the private tournaments people host.
It's like the your rankings don't determine what tournament ranking you're in. It's like a totally different thing.
I know, but
like,
you have to be like a certain level to participate in a tournament. You can't play them off the rip.
Like if you already had an account, you could. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to play ranked matches this season. Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know, like, if when he last played would be recent enough. You don't think you could download it in 15 minutes? Yeah, that's probably true too. Oh no, I suck. Vote to concede, Samir. We gotta get WAP back. Vote to forfeit. Come on, random guy. Did he vote? I think he did. Maybe. Or it disappeared. No, he didn't. What a bum. Dude, I don't want to play with a rando. Man, Rocket League, fix your game. Nice save. Samir really likes playing it off that corner wall, I've noticed. Same.
Really good. It's his ping that's holding him back.
Probably. Dang, we just scored. The blue beehive goal explosion looks kind of weird. Can't hit the ball if you're dead, buddy. Dude, we can't let this go to OT. We have to win or lose straight up. Oh, okay, that was intentional.
Just to lose.
I could not go backwards fast enough, man. Tragic. I should take a lap for that, no joke, dude. I'd probably pull a hammy or something, Spidey. If I took a lap.
MCOC's been fun lately, but it's like, I don't know, it's kind of been very repetitive. There's a few things that have been like, just like fun little, things to do occasionally, but it's like...
Yeah, they definitely had like stuff, but it's not stuff of substance, you know? Stuff like the mini arena you can finish in like maybe an hour.
There's so many possibilities that you could just do with it. It's just... They should make more modes like incursions that can go on like infinitely. Like and have like some challenge where like you can see like which multiplier of fights you can reach.
Yeah, they definitely need more like downtime content, right? For like people that don't like Battlegrounds. Or Arena. I just want a reason to use like my champions, you know? Like repeatedly. Like I have a rank 4 Nico that always gets banned in Battlegrounds, so what? I get to use her in story content like twice a year and then like side quests occasionally for like one fight. Or outside of that, it's like Arena. Okay. I don't know how you, like what you could do to like remedy that, but I do wish they'd pump story content out more, but it takes time to make, which I get. You know what would be cool is if they did like, they could just have like a hard mode, story mode. Like maybe don't change nodes or anything and just juice up all the champions in every story quest and let, like, you know what I mean? Include like increase health pools and attack so that it's like a challenge just for that, like kind of like old Elder's quest maybe. I don't know. Okay, I am just for purposes of the lobby, I'm gonna kick you and then re-invite you. Your air control, dude, it's better than mine, to be fair. And then hopefully that fixes the lobby. You just want more Titans? Don't we all, Spidey? Don't we all, dude? Are you good to run one more, Samir? Or do you gotta go? I totally understand if it's the latter. MCOC. I'm going to just assume he's good to go another. You're down for one more? Sick. Alright, hopefully everybody is there this time. Ugh. Estimated queue time 2 minutes? What? It'll be perfect to run one more, then it'll be like end stream time anyway. Put the kibosh on it. Alright, let's get it, gentlemen.
I sent that over to Karate Mike, the idea of having like a mode where you have to like verse multiple champs, kind of like incursions, and it gets harder and harder. I feel like that's a good idea.
Yeah.
like there's a lot of people who are really talented at this game, and I feel like that they lack the challenge or like something to do. And I feel like there's really not a lot of good ways to really test your improvement in the game, besides like new content. And there's really no point in redoing old content.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, you could even like decrease your champion's health pool and then have people go through story mode again. Like, make every story mode character a 7-star and like juice them up a ton.
Yeah, basically.
I'd be down to do story again. Like, it's been so long since I've even thought about fighting like Future Kang, you know? It'd be fun to do that fight again. That's why people make so many new accounts. They run out of things to do.
What a save.
It's a team effort. Nice. I feel a goal coming on. I almost felt the goal coming on, I mean. No, I lied. I feel a goal coming on. Okay. I feel a goal coming on, just not for us. No, dude. We don't want it enough. We need to be more disciplined with that. I probably overcommitted. I'll admit. I went for that way too long.
Is it
That's
like
alright, we're about to tie it up
Just
though.
do it.
Yeah, pretty much. Make your dreams come true.
There we go. Yeah.
Samir to
Make your
go.
dreams reality. Just do it.
Act 6 boss crucible would be fun, but scaled to 7-star. Yeah, like there's things like that that I think would be super sick. It wouldn't even have to be like maybe not even a crucible style. It could just be like an epoch style thing with like chapter bot, like, you know.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
No.
Oh
I'm
my,
sorry,
that's
I'm
so
sorry.
unfortunate.
I was gonna go try and bump it up to crossbar, and then I like tried to switch so I didn't hit you, and then I just hit it into the net. That's on me. My bad.
Unfortunate.
An epoch crucible, yeah. Oh, what?
Oh, wow.
Dude, we are in shambles. This guy can spin his car in the air,
I'm
though.
real lucky.
He's good at Rocket League. Come on, guys. Samir said he's got it. Dude, he's got the speed flip. I can't do that ish. Yeah, Samir's actually crazy with it, not gonna lie. No goalie. Actually, one goalie, but it doesn't matter because I killed the other guy. Let's go!
Yes. Azul and the goat. The double pass.
That was beautiful. Hooray! I'm glad I have the carry.
For real. I told you I was gonna get
down,
carried.
Azul. Dang. Nah, dude. You're good, dude. Samir went beast mode, I can tell. He's leaning forward in gamer position. Am I just shut up? Shut up, Sweaty. That was a good insult though. No, that was almost an own goal. Honestly, it's weird and it's like a weird placebo thing. But I have noticed in the past when I'm running like Dolphins related things, I play worse. I don't know what it is. There we go, beautiful. Oh, the own goal? W gameplay? I'm trying my best, dude. That's all we can really hope for, you know? We just have Spidey
Play. It's like watching the goat, you know? It's like watching Lionel Messi in action. It's hard for someone who like doesn't fully understand the game, you know, to like understand how beautiful he's playing.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah. You have to be like an absolute RLCS
Some have
legend
called
to
my
see all
gameplay
the,
style transformative.
the minor things Bedazzle's doing.
Yeah, people have called my gameplay transformative.
Yes.
It's all part of a really complicated strategy, including a lot of faking to throw the enemy off. You can execute as well as I can.
Squishy Muffins once forgot how to do a flip reset because of all the fakes that Bedazzle's doing.
It's true,
True
actually.
story.
No, I choked it. I'm so bad.
That was one of his legendary fakes.
Yeah, it was intentional. Spidey said this is like watching LeBron if he played soccer.
That was a fake pass.
It's so true. No, that's in. Yeah, nice. I feel like one of the guys on their team is trying to get it to OT. It feels like he's kind of trying to own goal.
That Azul dude.
Yeah. Do it. This is his chance. He is. No.
Wow. That was a good deflection.
That was good. He's too good, dude. We can't end on a loss. Are you kidding me? We're gamblers. We don't stop until we win big. Dang it. Gosh, dude, we could have beat those guys.
We could have. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
This is if bottom set
PE
PE was in Rocket League? Wait, what? Bottom set PE. What does that mean?
Huh?
I don't know. I see PE and I feel like physical education. Can't end on a loss? 100%.
So.
We got this. This is the win. Keep it pushing. Agreed. I'm loose. I'm loose. I got this. You guys can set your controller down. After we get up 10-0. Beautiful. Beautiful setups. No, that cleared, really? Yeah, we got this team beat for sure. Manifesting a win. Thank you, Spidey. Appreciate it. Everybody in the chat, give me your spirit energy, please. No, you guys, what? What are we doing? The cam's spinning out their goalie. No, I couldn't get the fade away. I tried. Just need to lock in. Lock in. Big, big, huge. The best Rocket League. How do you, dude? I bet Donald Trump would be so good at Rocket League.
Dude, he'd be insane.
I'm hitting the best areas.
Has like insanely high.
Nobody hits areas like I do.
Reaction times.
I learned from a man named Bill. They call him Billy the Aerial Man.
Yeah.
Saved by the keeper.
A lot of demos.
Oh, Samir's about to score. Oh my, I knew it. No,
So
he didn't have
close.
boost. Oh my, dude.
What a pass.
Beautiful. Beautiful shot.
I mean, it's alright.
The backpack. I'm telling you, man. Oh no, Samir's late there. Yeah. A lovely header. Dang it. Dude, I've actually never seen Ted Lasso. Is that surprising? Should I have seen
Not
Ted
really.
Lasso? Okay.
It's a good show, but it's not something that's like a must watch.
Dude, that almost made it by everybody. But Spidey said, is this Ted Lasso if Ted Lasso is actually good? And I don't know what to make of that. Is that like a compliment?
Yeah, he's saying if Ted Lasso show is good, this is like, he's saying you're good. But just Ted Lasso isn't good.
Okay. So I've actually heard, I feel like I've heard people say Ted Lasso is a good show.
It's semi-funny. It's just like, I think the comedy gets old after a while.
Oh. Is it like they use the same, like, shtick once, like, every time?
Basically, yeah.
Good save, dude. Oh my gosh, we're insane! This is it, chat.
Everyone locked in.
Oh no, that's a shot on goal. Nice. Oh my gosh. Dude, I want another goal though. Oh, I'm sorry, wow. To be fair, they probably goalied that anyway. Nice. Nice. Samir, carry us to the promised land. No, I matrix dodged it. You're dead. Get out of my game. No, that's wide right, please. No, that's wide right. We're good. We're good. We're good. Ooh. Dude, I've never stressed more. I swear.
We're fine. We got 47 seconds. Nothing's gonna happen.
We have the goat on our team, bro. Oh, we're up 2-0. Never mind. I lied. No, I didn't. Center of a lifetime. Dummy.
Literally called it like a book.
Passed it to me,
You
bro.
read it like a book.
What a fool.
We got 2 demolitions in the span of like... Just start what a saving. It's over.
Okay, thank you, Spidey. Appreciate it, man. Also, if you're liking the stream, if you could drop an actual like, that'd be awesome. And subscribe if you haven't already. Although, there's probably only subscribers in here by now, I would imagine, but you never know. Oh no. Oh no, we're choking. Generational choking coming. No! I got the save for what it's worth.
Let's go to OT here just so we can prove that we won this thing, you know?
Oh, he just ended up with that. I'm just trying to farm more points, you know? But now we can win. Now I gotta save, so... No, Wep, don't hit that. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. Oh, it's GG, baby! Yeah! Tacos for everybody. That was absolute cinema.
That was a beautiful way to end it.
That was an S tier ending, man. Don't pull
Very
up Buffalo
S-tier.
Bills. Yeah. Kick it wide right. Let's go, dude. What a way to finish the stream, dude. Oh my gosh. That was fantastic.
Don't use some shit.
Yes. No, Samir, dude. Maybe by your standards, by my standards, you were playing amazing.
Anyone
So
who voted Rocket League, you guys are goats. I appreciate everyone who did.
thank you. That was really fun. I think probably more intense than Minecraft would have been. That's for sure.
People who are watching like on like their TVs just like immediately hop to their phones like
Cinema.
scrolling to go to the poll.
No, that's true. Dude, I think watching the Rocket League games tonight was probably better than the Cardinals game on Thursday.
Definitely.
Better than any NFL game I've ever seen, for sure. That was absolute cinema. All right, I'm gonna close up real quick on the stream side of things. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you very much. Again, I don't stream on the weekends, so thank you everybody who is here. You're fantastic. I will see you guys on Monday. Thank you so much for playing with us, Smears. Thanks for everybody who has been in the chat today, who's been active. Appreciate it very much. Again, make sure you subscribe. We're trying to hit that 500 goal. We're getting closer and closer every day, it feels like. So thank you, everybody who's supporting the channel. I appreciate it. Tell your mother, your father, tell your grandma, your baby sister. I don't know. We got to pump those numbers up. We're getting there. Anyway, have a good rest of your night, guys, or have a good rest of your day, whatever it is for you. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.